I figured I'd do a review on this while I got it out here. You could see this big old basil. This is, I believe, a cinnamon basil. You may have seen this in one of my earlier videos when I was showing you outside. I had it outside. I almost lost my plants from leaving it out there. You can see they got scorched from the sun. I mean, that sun is absolutely burning, cooking outside. Holy smokes. So I figured I'd get these in there while they're still alive. Hopefully we can see, some progress a little later on through the year. But this is the Trinidad Scorpion Butch Tea Pepper. Alright, any of you hotheads out there know about the Butch Tea. This one's a devastating one. I'm actually afraid to even eat this thing in salads and stuff, or to, because I'm not going to eat it straight. I tell you that straight out. I'm not eating this thing pods. I'm not doing straight pods like with this. This is the kind of a pepper you actually eat this thing and you could be in trouble. I don't recommend fooling around if you're not used to eating hot pods. I'm a regular guy. I'm not a hot pod guy. I love chili peppers, though. I am willing to try them, but that doesn't necessarily mean I'm going to look like an idiot on camera eating a Butch Tea that I know would put me into literally put me into a gut curl. I will be on the floor in extreme pain. The endorphin rush that you would get from something like that could actually put you into shock. This isn't something you play with, guys. This isn't a joke. All right, this one is a very hot pepper. From what I understand, this one can be just as devastating as the Reaper. So I might take a little bite off the end of it. I'll have plenty of other things on hand to cool it down in case it gets really bad. I really don't know how hot this is. I've never eaten anything this hot before. But I might be willing to do it. I might do a sample beforehand and see if if it's something I got to hit 911 for, At least it's not on camera and I have to upload it, me looking like an idiot, burning myself to death on something I know I can't handle. But anyway, the plants are only about 3 inches tall. You see I got wood chips in there, but that stem goes down about another 1.5 inches, 2 inches, about 2 inches of wood chips. It's only about 2 or 3, maybe even a little bigger. It might be like, all the way down to the bottom, it might be like 4 or 5 inches, something like that. It's very young. This is one that's going to have to be brought in. I will cut the basil down eventually. It's seeding right now, so I'll just want to get the seeds out of it for this year. So I can store them, mark them, label them, and the whole nine. And, that way I bring this in for the winter. I definitely want to grow the Butch Tea. Next year I'll be doing some of the other super hots, like the bubble gums, and there's a bunch of them that I didn't get that I will eventually get a hold of. I'm personally waiting for Ed Curie to come out with his Death Pepper. That is definitely one that I want to try and give it a whirl, but I don't know. He hasn't released it yet. It's probably not stable. It's probably not stable, or he doesn't want to release it. So I am really waiting for that, really, at this point. But yeah, we'll see. We'll move on with the other stuff next year with different pepper reviews. So, but so far, this is the Butch Tea. There's not much to say about it. It's got like a habanero type leaf. It's really too small for me to really elaborate too much on it. Like I say, I just want to get the video series started on this plant, so as the updates come in, I could just have a file to attach it to and load it, and it just makes it easier for me, guys, But you'll also get to see the progress as this plant grows, and you can keep track of the date of this video because it's going up today or tomorrow, roughly. And the next update, you'll see how much the plant progressed between the first video and this one, and so on. I try to make it so it's successive and you can see exactly what kind of growth you're going to get. So just hang in there, guys. This plant's getting bigger. I took it out of the sun. Hopefully I didn't damage it too much from putting it out in the sun like that. But it's not like I need to harden these plants. It's just that sun is absolutely, it's literally burning everything in sight. Most of the tomato plants on my deck are almost all dead, so they're just been roasted right to death. So this almost became a casualty, so I immediately brought it in here and just stuffed it in a shady area, and it seems like it's okay. You know, you can see it looks all right. I mean, you can see some of the damage really got it's. Wow. Then I forgot I put it out there too. You know, I put it out. I'm like, oh, where's my Butch tea? I never did a review, and I will go outside, and there it was, cooking in the sun. All the leaves were pushed down. I was like, oh, that's the end of that. But anyway, we got it. I think we recovered it. It's going to be all right. It'll bounce back. Got to wait for the temperatures to cool, and this thing will start growing like mad. All right, so that's your Trinidad score.